Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. I know y'all out here with y'all booze, y'all look good and whatnot. I just want to interrupt for a brief second just to give you guys 5 concepts of love that I have on my mind today. Want to see if I can reflect with you all. Tune in. So my 5 concepts of love that I have for you guys today. Number one is understanding the functional value that you have within the relationship, or that you have within the dynamics of that love relationship that you have. I would like to start that off by saying that all relationships don't necessarily have to be ordained as one particular type of love. I want you to get an understanding to know, is that a platonic value of love? Is that a romantic value of love? Get an understanding of what the functional value of love that you're in, so then you can get an understanding on how you can be your best version within the relationship that you're looking to maintain. Concept number two is don't feed your ego. I know sometimes we so often get wrapped up in ourselves trying to figure out what it is that we want and the needs of ourselves. But if you can get an understanding of what others around you need and the things that they want, you'll put yourself in a position to enhance the environment around you, which will in turn enhance the environment not only for you, but the people who are also engulfed in that relationship as well. Concept number three is just to appreciate the existing love that's already around you. We are always caught up in Facebook, Snapchat, Instagram, and so often we see these different concepts and values of love that are being portrayed, and we're wondering to ourselves, how can we receive that same feeling? In all actuality, we have people around us who are already propelling those emotions for us. We just haven't necessarily tapped into it just as much as we are supposed to. And I think that right there is something to be enlightened of and to be aware of, because we have people around us who are already cheering us on. We don't necessarily take the time to appreciate them. Concept number 4. The value that you're placing in the relationship, I want you to understand what's being reciprocated. Understanding the reciprocity that's being valued within the relationship will get you to understand exactly how useful or how resourceful the relationship will be for you and your partner. Getting an understanding of that will allow you to understand, is this a positive to negative transfer? Is this a negative to positive transfer? Or is it a positive to positive transfer? Does this emotion or does this moment allow us to propel ourselves to be our greatest versions? Are we here to become a team, or are we here to clash and go our separate ways? Certain things that I think you'll get a better understanding when you start to say, what exactly am I receiving from this, and what exactly am I producing? Concept number 5. Last but not least, absolutely not least, love yourself. You have to love yourself. Sometimes, I know I even have this issue at times, is truly understanding the value and worth of yourself. Once you figure out exactly who you are and what that means to you, you can reflect that upon the world, and not only upon the world, but into your relationship as well. Figuring out who you are and why it is that you fight for the things that you fight for will only in turn allow you to become a greater partner, for you to become a better resource for that person, so they can also learn and they can also grow from you. So that concept is probably one of the greater concepts that I think is to be stressed, more so due to the fact that without mastering that one concept, you can't master the other 4 concepts that I've already stated. So those are my 5 concepts for you guys. I absolutely appreciate you guys tuning in. Thank you. You guys have a beautiful Valentine's Day, and I'll see you guys soon.